Good morning, everybody. Hi, I'm Jolyn Tisano. I am the owner of Myron's Destination Station, and I am a host agency owner. And what we focus on are hosting group trips for the majority of my agents. I still have a few that book individual trips, but I focus on curating uh, great cultural immersions and experiences for all of my group trips to different destinations. But before I go into trips, I want to tell you this is Travel Tip Tuesday. Get that real ID. Some of you don't have a passport. I fly with my passport, but I do have a real ID as well. But if you're flying domestically, starting February 1st, it will cost you $45 uh, to fly. To get your ID verified at the airports. TSA is implementing that February 1st. So you can still fly if you don't have a real ID, like to Vegas or somewhere domestically. You can fly internationally, though, because you need a passport. But that will only be good for 10 days. So if you're going like on a 14-day trip, you might have to pay at the airport coming back another $45 to try to get back. And the lines will be longer because you will what they don't want to hold the people up who have a real ID or are traveling with their passports. So just take that into consideration. And then I'll talk about our trips. We all trips can be found at www.myronsdestinationstation.com. We have our Grecian Glam trip. We're going to Athens, Mykonos, Santorini. This trip is open to all men, women, couples. um, if you are on the fence about Greece, contact me today, 682-333-1362. And let me tell you about this trip. It is amazing. I'm a picky eater and I ate everything when I was there. I gained weight. We are staying at the Marriott in Athens. We're staying at the Royal Mykonos in Mykonos. And in Santorini, we're staying at El Greco Resort and Spa. It includes several tours. We have a catamaran and the hot springs. In Santorini, we have the tour of the Acropolis, and my knee will be done, so I will get to go up this time. Last time the elevator was broke because it was raining, and this is just a true moment I'm sharing. I probably shared this before. I really soaked a little bit. I was in my feelings because I couldn't go up, but my group took amazing pictures, but this time I get to go up. Also, family members, whatever you want to go, holler at me. So I might be interested in a roommate situation, might not, but I do have some rooms available and I would love to get you on this trip. We can also schedule some time to talk about the trip, like I said, or you can call me directly. And so Virgin Voyages, that cruise, it's August 27th through the 31st, 2026. $200 deposits. Virgin Voyages, you have the hammock on the sea terrace. We have the sea terrace cabins. We have 2 sea terrace cabins left. Um, and then and the drinks are included, gratuities. At the top, there's no buffet, but you can scan your QR code and order from a million places up there. All the specialty restaurants are included, and like I said, Wi-Fi, sodas. So I love Virgin Voyages. It's a different vibe. I think I looked back yesterday, and I'll probably have a memory today of me on the ship. First, I was on there. Richard Branson, the founder, was on there, so they had the big uh, sail away party. And then that night, I was listening to a blues band at one of the in the atrium, so, kind of in the middle of the ship. Then we have Viva Madrid. We're going to Spain. We're doing the Black History Tour, African American tour in Spain. We're doing the Royal Palace. We're doing a shopping, the flamenco dance show with dinner, tapas and wine tour. We're going to have a pool day. Come with us to Madrid. It's going to be, we're staying at the Barcelo Imagine. You can check out the pictures. It's going to be great. I'm hosting it. As you know, some of my trips I won't host, and I will let you know that I'm not hosting them because some people only want to travel with me. Bali 20, but you're in great hands with any one of my agents who are hosting my trips. Also, I've been sharing trips. Terry's Blissful Travel. She has her own agency, but she is under my umbrella. She's under my host agency, and all my trips are featured on her website. But you can book her trips. Philippines, it's going in November 2026, and she just dropped the Amsterdam, Brussels, and Paris trip that is fire. So I'll find the links and add them to this post so that y'all can go out and book her trips as well. You will not be disappointed. It won't be. It's not her first group experience. And she has all her ducks in a row. Her website, everything is ironclad. She follows my model and add her own little spectacular things to it. So Thailand, we're going to Bangkok and Phuket, January 10th through 17th. People say, why you put the trips out there so far? So you can make 12 payments. Also, you also have like for Greece, because it's less time to make the payments, you can get an Affirm card or FlexPay. Get you a card, go to my website and pay it off. And then you pay them. You can pay them 24 months, some trips out to 3 years. So that's another way you can finance your flights. I'm not in no mean, this is my disclaimer, telling you to get in debt, taking all these trips or what, a million trips that you can't afford. But some people can't afford it, but they just want to have more time to pay it off. So we're going to Bangkok and Phuket. We're staying at 2 amazing hotels. We're doing the temple tours. It's January 10th through 17th, 2027. We're doing the floating market. We're going to have like a beach day. Go out and check it out and look at the hotels on www.marsdestinationstation.com. But guess what? You can make it a combo trip. We're doing Dubai January 18th through the 25th, but you need to book an extra night. You need to book an extra night in Dubai, because we leave Thailand on the 17th. So you would basically fly into Dubai on the 17th, but the trip starts on the 18th. 18th through the 25th, $250 deposits, 12 payments. On both trips, past guests save $300. If you book both trips, I give you an extra $100 off. New guests can save $150 on both trips, and Thailand and Dubai. Egypt and the Nile River cruise. I'm not hosting this trip as I announced. I won't be hosting some of them. April 26th through May 3rd, 2027. $250 deposits, 15 payments. Past guests save $300, and new guests save $150 per person. And the deal with this trip is I need you to go out and book it. If I don't have people booking this trip in the next 3 weeks, I am pulling the plug on Egypt and moving the trip to somewhere else. We also are going to continue our Europe series, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do Italy or Amsterdam and London combo or some kind of combo trip. We are going to continue our Europe series to all my followers my tribe that's been coming with me to Europe. So some of you are not booking Spain, but you can pick back up in 20. You're joining me on other trips. So I'm grateful for all of you that booked the trips, and that is it. Oh, I'll touch on one other thing. How I said I was shifting away from individual travel needs because I want to focus strictly on groups. Group experiences, and I really want to truly focus on my group trips, my experiences, because those are things that I can control. I can make sure that you have a great experience. Not that I got any bad feedback or anything like that. It's just I spend most of my time crafting these experiences and training people on how to host these trips. My agents a lot of them are focused on groups, so I like to have the free time to work with them. And as you know, I'm a jack of all trades. It's like I have 4 jobs because I have 3 businesses, and I'm still doing oil and gas accounting, but I don't slack on anything. So I want to wish you all a great and happy Tuesday. Have a great day. Whether you're catching this in the morning, afternoon or evening, who knows? I'll probably come back on later and talk to you. Who would be interested in just having like a chit chat about travel? Like, I'm not going to be selling anything. You just bring your questions. I answer them. Drop a note in the comments. So have a great day, everybody.